Okay, Witold, let's head to the rock cut. It's June 11th, 2023, and Witold and I are going to catch the Adirondack Railroad heading up to Big Moose from Thundera. Come on, bud, let's go. So we've arrived at the big rock cut, a little over a mile south of the passenger station in Big Moose, the former New York Central passenger station, now a private business, a little restaurant. These tracks were once part of the Adirondack division of the New York Central Railroad. Train should be coming through here in an hour or so, coming up from Thundera, about 12 miles to the south of Big Moose, where it'll turn around and head back down to Thundera. The engine we'll see today is number 3573. It was built in 1977 by the Montreal Locomotive Works for Canadian National. It was also numbered 3573 on the CN. The Adirondack acquired this engine in November 2021. My friend Bill Mall is going to be the engineer on today's train. I'm focused in on a landmark along the railroad called the Bear's Head. That's what the New York Central Railroaders called it, and to this day it's known as the Bear's Head by the Adirondack Railroaders as well. And here's a closer look at the Bear's Head. It's a little breezy here in the rock cut. Hazy day. 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 Celsius. Witold is a little warm, but I brought some water along for him, so he's doing just fine. The black flies aren't bad, but the horse flies are giving us a run for their money. And Witold's trying to enjoy himself regardless by having a little bit of grass for lunch. Gnawing on a stick too, I think. I'm now at the southerly end of the rock cut. We'll catch them coming back this way. They've got to run around their train in Big Moose. They'll be by here shortly. Here's an old milepost. H68. H stands for Herkimer. The southerly terminus of this line once was in Herkimer, New York. But the track from Herkimer to Remsen was torn up in the early 1970s. Trains now come up from Utica. To get the mileage from Utica, just have to subtract 6.5 from the mileage shown from Herkimer. So it's 61.5 miles to Utica from this point, if I did my math correctly. Witold wanted to buy a ticket, but I think trains are done for today, so I'm in the Thundera train station with some of the crew. Jay, Bill, Orange, the engineer, Jerry, Dave, and
Lois, car host.
Lois.
For 30 years.
For 30 years. And Bill, I know you've been a conductor for a long time on the railroad. You've been a volunteer here for 40 years, right?
31.
31, okay.
Like Lois.
Yeah,
Yeah.
31. If I count this year, it's 31.
So you're engineering training, and any comments you want to make about how 3573 handled today?
It ran. It got us where we had to go, and
Nice.
A few arguments here and there on the locomotive.
we got to where we needed to go when we needed to go.
Nothing but smooth operations on the Adirondack.
Right.
I understand you saw a mountain goat in the rock cut today.
Yes.
Was he wearing a red hat?
He was. A Western
Okay,
Railroad.
that's right. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for everyone, and ride that Adirondack Railroad. Again, I'll put a link in the description on the schedule for this year. Till next time, this is Railroading Rambler and Witold, Jay, Bill, Jerry, Dave, and Lois out from Thundera, New York.
Bye, Mom. Bye.